Bitches linking up and they talking about me. Now all of a sudden God is whooping all three. Mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Sharing all my shit, say I'm chatting fake news. You don't understand that you're getting me views? You mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Mad cause I'm cute. Y'all, somebody really like go out the way. And they is mad that you cute, fam. Like, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What can you do to help that? I don't think there's much. Let's do a message. For those that's resonating with that energy right there, we about to do a message. If you're not resonating with that, go on about your business. You heard the little rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and listen. Bye. Okay? Hey, Bookie, we gonna try to keep this nice and quick, okay? I might link the bracelets. I might link the cards. Who's to say by the end of this video how I'm gonna feel, okay? Because that's the kind of life I live. I could do whatever I want to do. And the thing about it is, collective, if you on that same way, people could be upset with that. But baby, that's not, well, it is your fault that you do what you want to do, okay? But it's just like, that's just the circumstances of the situation. You was willing to work for it. A lot of these people, they like to do what they want to do without working for it. And that's the difference between you and them. That's why they're mad. Some of y'all done been through the strife and the fight. That's why you're winning. They don't know that it came from the real. I mean, somebody think that you kind folks. But people might think that you kind folks just because you cute or something like that. We got the Queen of Cups on the top of the deck. What we starting with? You so full of love. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people hating me because they hate the decisions that I made within the connection with them, but mad because I'm nice to everybody else. That's not like, you be mad. Be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? These things should have been thought about when you was doing my ass dirty. Okay? We should have thought about that. Huh? You know what I'm saying? And now, since you're being nice and you're not considering them, it's just really tearing somebody up. Mad because I'm telling you, mad because I'm cute. Mad, okay? Be mad, though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they earned their spot in your life, especially if it's sitting on the outside. Eight of Swords energy here. Feeling trapped. Backed into a corner, hands tied. It's like there's nothing that somebody can do to get you to favor them in a way that maybe you once did. There's nothing that they can do. Their hands are tied. They wish they made different decisions, but they didn't, did they? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Let's see what come out. For the people tapping into this energy, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? When you step into the energy, fam, we got Two of Cups energy. It's about to be reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? You're only going to pour into situations that you know for a fact that you're going to get something out of. You know what I'm saying? You're not even willing to trap yourself into a situation with people who may have crossed you in the past. You may be forgiving, but you're not forgetful. Do you know what I'm saying? You may be forgiving, but not forgetful. That could be a key for somebody there. Like, you supposed to forgive, but you are not supposed to forget. That is something that they conned us into thinking that it would help you to remember how somebody did you, so that you don't allow it to happen again, maybe. I don't know, or something like that. But with the Two of Cups, it's like whatever, it's like partnership. When you let people into your life, it's an agreement. You know what I'm saying? When you conduct energetic exchanges in your life, there's an agreement there. You know what I'm saying? You got to get something back. Two of Cups says union, partnership, connection, harmony, attraction, compatibility. And it's like you only allow a certain amount, you know what I'm saying, into your life. You know what I'm saying? Mutual respect, balance, emotional bond, understanding. The top of this card says love. You know what I'm saying? So you're more careful with your cup now. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then you're very secretive as well. Seven of Swords energy here. Seven of Swords, deceit, lies. You know what I'm saying? You could be keeping certain things to yourself. Somebody could no longer be worthy of a Two of Cups connection, equal give and take connection, because they're deceitful or lying or trickster ways. You know what I'm saying? Take it how it belongs to you, as this is a tarot message. Don't take it any other way. I'm gonna have to see you off these hands. Okay. What else here with the Two of Cups for whoever is stepping in? You're getting in what you put out. I'm gonna show you first. 10 of Wands. Yes. Okay. 10 of Wands talks about overburden, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems. It talks about the end of a cycle or how heavy something can get before, you know what I'm saying, things finally give. You know what I'm saying? But something gotta give, all right? Why is the Ten of Wands here? This could talk about the energy of ending connections left and right. And then we got the Ten of Cups to clarify. Somebody, you are coming through a lot of completion or going through a lot of completion. I just got 10-10 in the last reading I did too. Somebody, you just ending, you're prioritizing your happiness. You are prioritizing your peace. You are prioritizing how much you get back out of a situation. It's like somebody, you're not willing to settle for less anymore. Okay, it's 10 and up. Okay, starting with the Two of Cups, talking about that equal give and take, talking about that love energy, to the 10 of Cups, talking about that marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's like the love energy that you've created for yourself, you're just multiplying upon that, and multiplying and multiplying. You know what I'm saying? And that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're willing to cut off anybody, any place, anything that's gonna stand in the way of you getting your peaceful ending, your happy ever after. You know what I'm saying? Your abundance, security, harmony, long-term relationships. It's like you're not here to do no short-term. You're not really looking for the, you know what I'm saying? You're not really willing to pour into anything that's not going to end up in overflow. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you're just not willing. And okay, I get that. I get that. Let's get a little more. Anything else here for the person tapping into this message? What's going on? Judgment. Judgment lets me know that, like, when these people spin the block, as they often do, the people who have certain feelings towards you, some will be bold enough to spin the block openly. Some will never be bold enough to face you or speak to you again. And that's just what comes with the territory, baby, you know. But it's just like, when these people, the ones that do have the gall to speak to you or circle back or try to get back in your good graces, that's going to be a tell to how much, more abundance you can hold. Are you willing, you know what I'm saying, to forgive and forget? Are you going to take it to the next level where you diss this person down to oblivion and you get some karma for yourself? Or will you handle the situation with such grace but still decline the offer to let this person back into your energy? I'm telling you, like, I feel like this is going to end very nicely for your ass, okay? Mind you, Judgment says awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, okay? Homesickness as well. So it's like this person, they might bring up some emotions that make you feel like maybe you should consider this person in the way that they request. But you know what I'm saying? You're being asked to fight that homesickness with, you know, decisive energy on what you really do want for your future. Do you want your future for your future, or do you want your past as your future? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you needed that. Okay. Yeah, King of Cups on the bottom. You're asked to act with your heart, but don't let your heart deceive you, though. Okay? With your heart, you are to move with your heart space, but you're not to let your heart space deceive you. Okay? There's a difference there. All right, let's get one more. On the bottom, the King of Wands. Yep, make a decision using your heart space. Okay? I'm showing you first the Chariot. I'm telling you, yeah. Somebody, you get a lot from this. We got the Judgment and the Chariot letting me know that some victory is supposed to come of this. But a lot of times our biggest victories come right after some sort of conflict. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the conflict that catapults us into it, okay? Somebody couldn't walk. The thing about it is, whoever is mad at you, like I said before, they don't understand. Like, they couldn't really walk a day in your shoes if they asked. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be able to handle that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, for some of y'all, the divine justice that's about to happen in somebody else's life because of whatever they said or did to you, truth be told, it won't even be half as bad as what you went through in life. And that's just because this person is not made like you. They couldn't even begin to handle what you've been through. They couldn't even begin to handle that. You know what I'm saying? So they whooping is going to seem like it's the end of the world for them. But that ain't even touching what you've been through to get to where you are. And that's why you're successful. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference there. I'm going to pull one more card. I feel like I need to. But that's why you're successful, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between you and them. And that's why you're the one that they talk about. And you know what I'm saying? You're the one on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you make content. If these people walking around watching you, hate watching you, you're still watching. You're aware of that, right? You know that's still money in my pocket. You're aware, right? Oh, okay. As long as you know that you're on contract to get me paid, we're cool. Okay? I'm just making sure you know you don't get paid for this. Okay? But I do. All right? I'm just letting you know. Okay? All right. Let's get one more. One more card. And we closing this reading out. I tried to keep it short, but when I got something to say, I got something to say. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You get a wish. You get a wish after this thing. Let me read a little bit of this. Wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, positivity, optimism, satisfaction, success, abundance, prosperity, achievements, reward, confidence, high self-esteem, triumph. And it just is what it is, okay? And this is something that you can't run away from, and this is what your stability is really gonna look like. And then somebody gonna start comparing your stability to their stability, and y'all are on two different levels, okay? But you're being asked this, right? And this is what I'm gonna leave y'all on. I said this in my live, and it's gonna sound a little weird. If you're a queen or a king or an emperor or an empress, this is the analogy, right? The situation that's going to happen, and I said this in my live stream, it's almost going to be like a peasant is grabbing your foot while you driving by on your carriage. And you're being asked not to kick them and not to spit on them. But in the moment, you may feel the need. Why in the hell would this peasant grab my foot like this? And you may feel the need to kick their ass off and spit on them. But you're being asked to move from your heart space. Not necessarily kick them, not necessarily spit on them while they down there. But more so, no, baby, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Handle it with grace, but still the divine decisiveness, the divine cutoff. Try your best when this peasant swing your block, grabbing onto your foot, trying to get you to go with them or trying to get you to do whatever they want you to do. We're going to handle it with grace, and we're going to move about our business divinely, okay? Take what resonated and leave what the hell didn't. Until next message. Bye.